Hello students, today in Science and Technology Part 2 we are going to start with a new chapter, and our today's chapter is Life Processes in Living Organism. Part 2 is there, students. We are going to start with Life Processes in Living Organism Part 2. In Life Processes in Living Organism Part 2 we are going to cover these subtopics, students. Reproduction, asexual and sexual reproduction, students. When we'll talk about reproduction and modern technology, we are going to discuss. We are going to study the reproductive health, and we are going to study about population explosion. So here we are going to study population explosion at the end. It will be a very short portion of this chapter. Mainly we have to study the reproduction and reproductive health here in this chapter, students. So let us start with the chapter. We'll start with the chapter, students. When we will start with the chapter, in the starting only you will able to see, students, there are few questions are there in your textbook, and let's go through these questions, and then we'll move ahead in the chapter, students. First let's revise, which is based, the questions are based on our 9th standard syllabus, students, on our 9th standard syllabus. So let us start with the chapter, students. Here first question, which are the important life processes in living organisms? So here answer is there, students. The important life processes in living organisms are respiration, circulation, nutrition, excretion, sensation, and response to the nervous system. Now we'll see what are these systems. Very fast you said a lot of systems like respiratory, circulatory, nutrition. I'll tell you one by one each system. I'll give short information about all the systems. So here let's see which are the systems, students. Let's see which are the systems. So here I'll show you first system. Here this is digestive system. We have already studied these all, students. Digestive system. In digestive system, which are the parts? Esophagus is there, stomach is there, small intestine is there, large intestine is there, students. You can see stomach, this is small intestine, then large intestine is there, students. So here these are the parts of the digestive system. In the digestive system, these all parts are connected with glands, and they secrete some hormones, students. So here when we learn about this proper system in detail, that time you will come to know how it works, but at present you will just remember one digestive system is there in our body, students, in our body, and these are the parts of the digestive system. In the same way, when we are talking about digestive system, as I said to you, in digestive system we are having different glands like saliva, gastric juice, pancreas, liver is also there, students. Here liver I have not mentioned, but liver is there. So here when we are talking about body, we are having one digestive system. In the same way we are having respiratory system also for the transport of oxygen. When we talk about respiratory system, students, we are having two lungs. A pair of lung is there in our chest, in our thoracic cavity, students. The parts of the respiratory system are nose, mouth, trachea. Inside the lungs, two lungs, we are having bronchioles, that tree, or the bronchi, students, or the bronchi. So here this is the part of respiratory system. So this is the system present in our body, students. This respiratory system makes available oxygen for the each cell, students. So here respiratory system is there, which provides the oxygen. In the same way we are having circulatory system, blood and blood vessels and the heart, they consist the respiratory system. Heart is there at the center of the respiratory system. Heart is there at the center of the respiratory system. Heart pumps, and when heart pumps the bloods, they carry the nutrients, the oxygen, to the each and every cell of the body, students. At the same time they carry the waste products from the cell to the what we are saying excretory system and respiratory system, students. For example, they carry carbon dioxide to the respiratory system, and from respiratory system they carry oxygen for the cell. So here, students, Here transportation work is done by the circulatory system in our body. So here one more system is present in our body. In the same way, students, when we'll talk, excretory system is also there. Two kidneys are shown here. You can see, students, two kidneys are shown over here. So here, students, in our body we are having excretory system also. What is the work, what is the use of this excretory system? This excretory system filters the blood and removes the vestigial parts from the body, students, and they are thrown out of the body. So here, to throw the vestigial parts, to filter the blood, we are having kidney, that is, we are having excretory system present in our body, students. So here one more system you saw, students, which is present in our body. Here nervous system is there, students. You can see nervous system is also there present in our body. You must have seen, students, how it works. I'll give small information about this, students. Whenever we touch any hot objects, what happens, students? We suddenly remove our hand. Here, when we'll talk about nervous system is controlled by two, students. One is by spinal cord and other by brain, students, other by brain. Whenever there is need of quick action, for example, whenever our hand or goes on hot object, immediately we remove our hand. Immediately we remove our hand, and later we come to know, array, it was hot, array, it was too hot. So here what we are saying, this action, immediately when we remove our hand, we don't think that time, we don't think that time, we remove just our hand immediately. This action is controlled by spinal cord, students. This is rapid action, involuntary action done by the spinal cord, students. It is called as reflex action, students. It is called as reflex action. At the same time, when we'll talk about, suppose I am thirsty, I have to drink water, what I'll do, I'll go to the fridge, I'll remove the bottle, I'll take a glass, in that glass I'll pour the water, and then I'll drink the water. So here I'm doing a long process here, students. And here, there is need of thinking, and the command is given by the brain, students. Now here it is controlled by brain. So here, to who does different actions in our body, we are having nervous system to give command and to control the actions, students, to control the action. So you saw there is nervous system present in our body, students. There are some changes in our body are done automatically when we grow up. You must have seen that, what happens in our armpit, we see that hair comes out. We get a beard in our cheeks. We get a mustache. At the same time, when we'll see the people when they grow, what happens, their face structure, their body structure changes, students. So why, how it is happening, students? It is not controlled by us, it is already controlled in our body, and automatically it happens, students. How it happens? When you will see small children's, their vocal cord is very soft, and we can hear the voice, it is very sweet, and pleasant sound is there. But when we grow, our voice becomes little harsh. Why it is happening? Because of the hormonal changes, students. Because of the hormonal changes in our body, for the secretion of hormones, we are having endocrine glands in our body, students. And these endocrine glands, they secrete hormones, and these hormones, they control our body, and they make the changes in our body, students. The endocrine glands and the hormones producing diffuse tissue cell located in the different parts of our body continue the endocrine system, students. Pituitary gland, pineal, thyroid, adrenal, pancreas, parathyroid, the mus and gonads are the examples of the endocrine gland, students. In addition to these, some other organs are also there, they produce hormones, students. So here, there is control and coordination of chemicals also there in our body. So here, this is called as chemical coordination system, students. So these are the systems present in our body, students. These are the systems present in our body. So whenever question is asked, that which are the important life processes in living organism, we can answer that the respiratory, circulation, nutrition, excretion, sensation, sensation and response to nervous system are the examples of the important life processes in our body, students, in our body. Let's continue, students, to the next question. Well, when we'll move to the next question, here next question asked in your textbook is, which life processes are essential for the production of energy required by body? When we'll talk about production of energy, the oxidation of nutrients that are absorbed in the body is done because of oxygen supply to the cell by respiratory and circulatory systems, students. When we need energy, we get energy when the nutrients are getting oxidized. From the oxidation of the nutrients we get energy, students. Now for oxidation there is need of oxygen supply, and that oxygen supply to the cell is done by two system. One is respiratory system and other is circulatory system. So there is need of respiratory and circulatory system, students. Other than this helps in liberation of energy, thus the respiratory circulation, and at the same time nutrition are the life process that are essential. Nutrition, students, nutrition are required. So here nutrition is supplied. Nutrition is the first one. After once we get nutrition, then only the oxidation can be done. So here these are the three life processes. One is respiration, second is circulation, and third is nutrition, students. Third is nutrition. These are the life processes that are essential for the production of required energy, students, by the body. Let's move to the next question. When you will see the third question which is given in our textbook, is which are the main type of cell divisions? What are the differences? Students, the main type of cell divisions are mitosis and meiosis. In mitosis, the chromosome numbers remain the same. Two daughter cells are obtained from one cell, students. Two daughter cells are obtained from the one cell, students. The cell division we have already studied in our previous chapter, that is life processes 1. In the life processes 1, students, in meiosis, students, the chromosome number is reduced to half from one cell. Four daughter cells are obtained, students. In meiosis we are getting four daughter cells from one cell, students, and here the number of chromosomes reduces to half, students, to half. So, this type of meiosis is done in germ cells, students. It is done in germ cells. So this is the third question answer. See here, students, you can see the image of mitosis over here. You have already done this in chapter life processes 1, students. We can say one from one cell we are getting, from one cell we are getting two cells, students. We are getting two cell in mitosis, whereas in meiosis we are getting from one cell we are getting four cells, students. We are getting four cell in meiosis 1. First we are getting two cells from one cell, and then from those two cells we are getting two, that is four cells we are getting, students. At the end of the meiosis we are getting four cells. So here this is about mitosis and meiosis. Now fourth question, when we will see fourth question, what is the role of chromosome in cell division? What is the role of chromosome in cell division? Students, when we are talking about cell division and chromosomes, due to the chromosomes the DNA from the parent cell enters into the daughter cell. When we are saying chromosomes, students, chromosomes are the one who carry DNA, students. Chromosomes are made up of DNA. So here DNA is carried by chromosomes only from parents to the daughter cell. The hereditary characters are transmitted to the next generation by the cell division only, students, by the cell division. So here there is important role of chromosome in the cell division. They carry the characters, hereditary characters of the parents, and to the daughter cell, students, to the daughter cell. So this is the importance of the chromosome in the cell division, students, in the cell division. Next, here when you will see in your textbook, one diagram is shown, and questions are asked. Same diagram is shown here in slide, students. I have taken same diagram. You have to just see the diagram, and you have to answer here. We'll just go through this. Observe the picture and tell the life processes which do you identify. The picture A, when we'll see the picture A is vegetative propagation is shown here, students. When we'll talk about picture A, see here answer is there, students. I have written answer over here. You will see in picture A vegetative propagation is shown, students. The twig is planted and it is showing rootlets. This indicates that the new plant is being produced. This shows the new plant is being produced here. In the picture B, when you will see picture B, hen is laying eggs. Hen is laying eggs. So here this is the reproduction, students. Reproduction is the process shown over here, students. In the picture C, the seed is germinating and has produced radicals and plumils. Radicals and plumil, students. In picture C, when you will see seed is getting germinated and produced radical and plumil. In picture D, when you will see picture D, students, cell division or binary fission similar to mitosis is shown over here, students. All the pictures show different type of reproduction. All the pictures show the different type of reproduction over here, students. That means you must have understood that we are going to start with the topic reproduction, students. Now